Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly and welcome to another 2 Looks Tuesday. Today we are going to do 2 looks with the Lime Crime Venus XL2 palette. I have been waiting to get into this palette since I hauled it in my Ulta video haul. I will link that down below if you did not see it. I initially saw it and I was like, I don't know if I want it. I'm gonna wait on it. But then the more I saw it just on my loves list, I was like, no, I need this. So I ordered it, and of course it's new month and this is the first thing I scheduled into my planner. I have to get into this. I can't wait any longer. So if you're super excited about another 2 Looks Tuesday, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more fun, and let's get into the video. Now that I've got you zoomed in, let's dive into the palette. I'm going to start with swatches first, and then we're going to do the first look on my eyes. So in this palette, you do get 4 different finishes. You get matte, foil, metallic, and sheer iridescence. Here are the swatches. This is the top row in Bloom, Crown, Sage, Thorn, Ripe, Forbidden, and then the second row we have Stella, Myth, Eve, Laurel, Radiant, Ivy, and then the last row we have West, Obscure, Mystic, Phoenix, Locust, and Classical. Okay, for my first look, I am going to start with Sage right here. And I am just going to take a fluffy brush. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to take this right in the crease. I'm not familiar with Lime Crime shadow, so I am going in very light-handed. I'm not sure how much pigment I'm going to get, so I'd rather control that. I do like how they are feeling on the eye. They seem to be blending and building really, really well. A little bit more. I really, really like this palette. I was so excited to get this. Greens are, I don't know what it is, but I'm so attracted to greens right now. So there's our green. I am going to try a brush, and I'm going to go in with Ivy over here. Just using a dry brush to see how pigmented this is. You get a fair amount of pigment with just a dry brush. But I want to see if I can amp it up and use my fingers. Oh yeah, you get a little bit more of a gold shift in there. And I am going to go in with the color Locust down here. And I am just going to take a flat shader brush. And I'm going to pat this almost on the half of my eye, but leaning a little bit towards the last half, I guess. Just going for a little bit more of a gradient color shift. Building it more towards the last third of my eye. Oh, I'm really liking this. It's shifting from gold to green. A little bit of a copper. Next, I'm going to take a tapered brush and I'm going to go into the color Ripe right here. And I just want to deepen it out just a little bit right here. So very lightly dipping in there, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to pat this. It's just on the outer third, pretty much as wide as my brush. I'm just going to tap right there. And then whatever's left on my brush, I am going to take that low in the crease. With a smaller flat shader brush, I am going to dip into the color Myth right here, which I think is one of their sheer colors. And I'm going to press this on the inner corner, kind of giving that a little bit of a highlight. And this is just a dry brush. Oh, I do like that. And I'm going to trace a little bit along my tear duct. I like that a lot. For somebody that doesn't like usually a lot of shimmer for the inner corner, this is really, really pretty. It's subtle, but it's not. And the little bit of a gold green shift, I really, really do like. With a bigger smudger brush, I am going to go back into that color Sage that we went into with our crease shade. I'm just going to tuck this right into the lower lash line. Kind of bring it down just a little bit because I really want to see the green. And the colors are building really, really well. So if you want just a little bit of green, you can get the little bit of green, but if you want it more of the green than you see in the pan, then you can get that. So I do really appreciate the level that you are able to build it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this eye the same, and I will be right back. Here is the look with both eyes complete. And I really do love this palette. I love this look. I love greens. I love the kind of coppery shift the outer corner has. And I did pair it with kind of a pinkier lip gloss. I'll have everything linked down in the description box. I'm really loving this. I keep looking at myself in the mirror. I apologize. I love that there's so many different finishes. And I created a really fun look. I cannot wait for spring. I'm going to be wearing this palette a lot more than I think I was going to. I'm usually a neutral kind of girl, but I think this palette is swaying me into the colors. So I'm going to wash this look off and I'll be right back with the second look. Okay, we're back. We have clean eyes and I'm ready for the second look. I'm super excited about this. I could probably do 15 looks with this palette. I want to use all the colors. Oh, this is a good choice. Okay. The first color I'm going to dig into is In Bloom. It's a matte pink shade up here. And I am going to go in with a fluffy shadow brush. And I'm going to do this on the outer third and the inner third. I'm not sure if I said this with the first look, but I did prime my eyes with the Ulta Beauty primer. I've been loving that. I had to use it because I had eczema from an allergic reaction, but I've just really been loving it. So it is on my eyes. I am going in lightly, picking up just a little bit of pigment because I want to control it. But the pigment payoff is beautiful. And it is building really, really well. I'm totally avoiding the center part of my eyelid. And I'm going to dip back in just a little bit and I'm going to connect that very low in my natural crease. I'm going to go in with a small flat shader brush. I'm going to dip into the color Laurel. It's kind of a gold shade. I was so super excited about this. And this brush is dry, and I'm going to pat this right on the center. Oh, I like this color. I'm so excited. Oh, I am so excited. I've been doing a halo eye quite often. I am going to go in with my finger. I want it, I think, a little bit more punchy. I'm just going to press that. Yep, there it goes. Right in the center. Just a very pretty soft gold. Oh, I'm so in love with it. I do want to make it a little bit pinky, so I am going to go in with Crown. And I am going to go in with the small flat shader brush. And I'm just going to go over that a little bit just to kind of give it a little bit of a pinky gold. Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, what to do? Do we go all pink? Let's go all pink. I'm really feeling it. Let's do all pink. I am going to go in with kind of a flat, fluffy brush, I guess. And I'm going to go into that matte pink shade in Bloom. And I'm going to carry the pink up because it is pretty and I want to see it. Oh, I really like this. And pigment is building really, really well. I am taking this shade right up to underneath my brow bone right here, just because I want to be able to actually see it when my eyes are open. I want to see the pink because I am so excited. Next, I'm going to take a smaller dome shader brush, and I'm going to go into this shade down here, Classical, right here. I just want to do a little bit on the outer, the very, very outer, and just a little bit to kind of give some depth into my crease. Just lightly patting it. I don't want to take away too much from the pink, but I do want to deepen it just a little bit. Oh, these colors are really playing well with each other too. Very, very pigmented. And I went about halfway into my crease, and I'm going to take a clean shader brush and I'm going to blend these together. Yes! Oh, I don't usually do pink, and I am so glad that I picked this palette up. With a small smudge brush, I am going to dip into a coppery shade, Forbidden. It has a little bit of a pink shift to it, so I'm going to do something different. And I'm going to tuck this up right into my lower lash line. Oh, this shade is really pretty. It's almost like a rose gold copper, if that makes sense. Oh, that doesn't make any sense, but it's really pretty. I really like it. Really, really like it. I'm going to clean it off on one of these sponges. Then I'm going to go back into that color Crown, and I'm going to do the inner third of my eye. And then I'm going to bring that around to the center, kind of keeping it closely tucked into the inner part of my eye. Just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this eye, and I will be right back. Okay, and here's the finished look on this one. I did go into Bloom right here, and I did kind of blend out that copper shade that I had placed on my lower lash line. I also dug out a copper eyeliner. This is Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner. And I did just my lower waterline. And then I did go in with my Cargo Swimmable. This is just a brown pencil. This is Pebbles Beach. And I did the top outer 2/3 of my eyeliner. And then I also tightlined and did just the outer quarter, maybe. Just the outer quarter of my waterline right here. The rest of the makeup will be down in the description box. I am going to zoom you out and talk about the palette. So I did 2 completely different looks today, and I didn't even touch half of the palette. I'm really excited, and I'm really happy I have this in my collection. I have nothing like this. Yes, I have grains, but I don't have these grains. These are just so soft and so perfect. And I did that first look, and I was like, I have to wash it off. It was kind of sad, but I still love this look, so 2 good looks out of 1 palette. I'm really excited to keep playing with this. First impressions, I like it. It doesn't swatch the greatest, but swatching it did help me know kind of what finish has what, and they're buildable, and I like that. I didn't have any follow underneath my eyes, which I enjoy. I really appreciate that. I am going to get a lot of use out of this palette. I think if you're someone that likes the neutral, kind of natural looks, you're really going to enjoy this palette too. It's going to give you some color, but it's not holy color. So for me, I think all of these shades in here are very wearable. I don't think there's going to be a single shade that I'm going to be like, I don't know how often, if ever, I'll use that, because these shades are absolutely beautiful. And for the first time ever using Lime Crime, I'm impressed. I really like it so far. 2 looks I'm very happy with, and I'm debating about getting the first one now. Let me know down in the comments. Did you pick this up? Are you planning on picking it up? I want to know your thoughts on this palette. If you're curious on more looks with this palette, please follow me on my other socials, and you can keep up with me over there as well. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, because I do these type of videos every Tuesday, and I am doing uploads Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!